everyone, this is Maria, and today I have a very dear and special story to share with you. It's very dear to my heart. And so I am 62 years old. I'll be 63 in November, but in 1966 for my birthday I was going to be 9. And so on the weekend of November 12th and 13th, I was officially still 8 years old, you guys. And so on that weekend my parents decided to move us. And so we had been living in a small rural town in Southern California called Norco. It was known as a horse town. And so lots of dusty roads, there was no sidewalks, and lots of places for us kids to play. We had the first house built on our street, on 7th Street in California in Norco. And then eventually more houses were built pretty soon after ours. And that's where we got to meet our friends, my best friend Cindy Parker. We had so much fun, you guys. I mean, that was our job as kids, just to have fun. And we played in those hills, in the pepper trees, climbing boulders, saw lots of tarantulas. Lucky we never ran into a rattlesnake. At least I didn't. My older sister did. I was so happy there. And then in November 1966, we moved. I know, right? I was so homesick. I didn't even know what homesick meant when you're 8 years old. I just know that my stomach was upset. I thought I would get sick. I just did not feel well. I wanted to go home to Norco. And so my mother's brothers, 2 of her brothers, helped my dad move the big furniture, the big pieces of furniture. And so you know how moving day is. Everyone is hustling and bustling. There's a bunch of us kids. And so I was one of the little ones. So I was probably underfoot, I'm pretty sure. And so, but anyways, I do remember when it was all done, my mother making coffee for my uncles and for my dad, and they were sitting in our new kitchen. And so everything is so unfamiliar to me. And I remember seeing the little cake sitting on the counter. My mother went to the grocery store and she got a Vandy Camp coconut cake. And so if you're not familiar with Vandy Camp, that was a brand of, you know, breads and pastries and things like that. And so I remember Vandy Camp had that little windmill, and so that was like the logo. And so, but anyways, in the little clear plastic window in the box, you could see the little cake, and it was just a little square cake. And I remember the white frosting with all the coconut on it. And so I remember eyeing it. And then I remember my mother serving that cake to my uncles and my dad with coffee. And so that was supposed to be my birthday cake. And I did not get a slice of my birthday cake. None of us kids did. And you know what though? What's really interesting and funny, I don't remember, I could look back in my childhood and I don't remember like feeling upset, like, oh, I didn't get this or I didn't get that, I didn't get a piece of cake. I don't remember any of that, you guys. I don't think I had like a big disappointment or anything like that. And so you guys, on my birthday morning, my dad and my mom were getting ready to take us to all the different schools. We had 3 different schools to get us enrolled. And so my sister and I and my brother were enrolled in elementary school. I had a sister that went to junior high, and I had a sister that was enrolled in a high school. And so, but that morning, you know, even though I was so homesick, and I really was, and I think my mother could tell how sad I was. And so my mother brought me these gifts, and I'm going to share them with you right now. And so she gave me these gifts, and I could still remember how happy they made me feel. So when I show you these gifts, some of you may think, wow, that's a really cheap gift. What's so special about that? And so you know what's special about it, you guys? My mother gave them to me. And it was my birthday, and I was happy that it was my birthday because I was still a kid, you guys. And so I have searched for these toys on eBay for so long. So one of them I did find on eBay several years ago, and there goes that airplane again, you guys. And the second one, it took me years and years to find this, you guys. It's really difficult to find. And usually something like this is really expensive, even though it's made of plastic in the 1960s, the hard plastic. And I believe this was made in Hong Kong. I think it's Hong Kong. I don't think it's Japan. And so, but these are new in the package. I'll show them to you. So the first thing she gave me, and these weren't wrapped at all, and she just gave them to me in the morning, was this package of bracelets, these bangle bracelets. Look at this. I remember wearing these. Look how small they were. I still have kind of a small wrist, but I don't think I could fit these on me anymore. But these are so neat. I love these. And so she probably paid, I'm thinking, maybe she paid about 10 cents, 15 cents for these, maybe 15 cents. And then the next thing, and I'm pretty sure I wore them right away. The next thing I remember playing with, because you know I love dolls, I love miniatures, I've just never grown up, you guys. And so this is what she gave me. She gave me this little nurse doll. Here's the header right here. It says nurse with twin babies. This says Empress Playtime. It has the little scent mark. And so I don't know what she paid for this, but I'm gonna say at the most, I don't know, maybe 39, 49 cents. If you're from that era, what do you think she paid for this? And so something like that. And so, but look at this. Now the one I had, I will tell you, had 5 little babies. I cannot find that one. I'm still gonna look for it, but I was so happy to find this one. I think I paid $20 for this recently on eBay. I love this, you guys. You can see it's the really hard plastic. It's probably held together with some sort of elastic or rubber bands. There's the 2 little babies that the nurse is holding. And I believe the nurse, yes, the nurse's eyes blink. And so it does say Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong. And she's got her little shoes. Look at her high heels. I mean, look at this, you guys. It's still in the original package. So remember, we had a large family, but we did have some nice toys. And so, but I have to say, you guys, these were my very favorite toys. I will never forget these and my sweet, sweet mother. So that's my story that I wanted to share with you, and also the toys that I got as a kid on my 9th birthday after we moved from Norco to Fullerton, California, 1966. So in the comments below, let me know the most special gift that you've ever received. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be safe, be well, and most of all, you guys, keep positive, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye, everyone.